I'm at house. There's somebody above us. There's somebody above me. I'm at house, alright?
Hi, it's Fortnite1975, and today I'm bringing you a game of duos from Fortnite. This is me and Math playing, or as I like to nickname us, the bridesmaids, because we always are the bridesmaids, never the bride. So many second places, it's just getting silly. But I love playing duos and squads in Fortnite, and I thought I'd bring this game to you as an example, just so I can talk about how much I like playing duos and squads. I like playing this game solo, but it's much better when you're playing with a teammate or playing with a friend. The knockdown rule is so good because it allows you to revive your teammates and rescue your teammates, and the amount of times you get that like last second rescue on your teammate just before it gets clobbered by someone's pickaxe, it is a really fun aspect of the game. And working together, coordinating is all good fun. It is this downsides to it as well. It's not all roses, because sometimes you drop in, you get killed straight away, and your other three teammates, off they go, and they can be playing for a long time without you. However, you can still spectate, have a laugh, take the piss, especially if it's Pepper playing. There was a wonderful game recently in which Pepper splooshed three members of the other team with a grenade and got me, which won the guys the fight for prison. And I wasn't mad, I was down on my hands and knees at the time, and Pepper started throwing grenades around like a nutter and panicked. So it was a really fun moment, and you know, it was obviously it's disappointing when you die in those situations, but it was beneficial for the whole squad. Wiped out a whole team in prison, got all the loot from prison, and set the three guys up for a really good game. And to be honest, it's all about the team when you play squads. To me, it's all about trying to set up your teammates to win. It's all about helping your team as best you can. And sometimes that means giving the shield potion to the guy who's got a better shot than you. That means, you know, just trying to keep your teammates alive and equipped with the best possible chance of winning. This was a fun game because, as you can see, we're opening up with a nice little sort of get all the loot on farm, which is a really good opening starting point. You know, if you get all the loot in Anarchy Acres, you're laughing. And either two of the farms, Fatal Fields and Anarchy Acres, are both good starting points. You generally have to have a fight over them, but it's really good. Here I stupidly start looting in the open and do get shot in the back, but the guy was impatient. If he'd have waited until he was a bit closer, probably would have got an easy kill. Instead, he lets me bait him onto coming into the rocks and not realising that Math's there as well. So, all in all, this was, you know, about getting as much loot as possible as early as possible in the game. And Fortnite is just so much fun. If you survive the initial drop, if you get into the game a bit, it's great fun. Being able to build stuff, knock stuff down to build stuff, is not really my bag. I like just the shooting and that. But Math's really good at the building side of it and loves getting his build on. The other day we just decided for shits and giggles to knock down the majority of prison. We ended up coming second, and we had all the building materials in the world. Unfortunately, the other team seemed to have infinite rocket launchers. It was a fun game. It was disappointing to come to second, but it was a really fun game in which we just watched ourselves demolish the prison just for the fun of it. So as you can see, me and Math are off on our travels, trading up equipment, making sure we're both decently shielded, got all the equipment going. Neither of us like this scoped AR. I'm not bad with it. I prefer a sniper, but the scoped AR has its uses. I mean, obviously you can reach out and kill someone from a great distance with it. And I find if it's really weird, if you shoot really slow and really carefully, it's not bad. Same with the burst assault fire rifles in this game. Actually, the burst guns are really good if you're methodical. You know, this is that old saying. It's like slow and smooth, smooth is fast. If you fire smooth and steady, you'll hit more shots than if you're frantic and fast. So even though one feels like you're doing more, you're better off shooting slow and steady, like this. There you go. Slow and steady wins the race. And that's the thing, smoothness is a lot in Call of Duty. Is that people panic and snatch and like react negatively in a gunfight, they often lose the gunfight, even though the time to kill is so quick. if you're sort of snatching at your shots, panicking, trying to fire too early, you know, you're going to miss more often. And it's all about accuracy in shooters, especially one like Fortnite, which the time to kill is actually quicker than you think, but equally it's not as quick as sort of a Call of Duty. Here again, this is my curse. I dither over looting. I thought everyone had gone, and I get my shield absolutely wrecked, and the guy chases me around a bit. But had I been on my own, this would have been game over. But luckily, because I'm in a duo, Matt's able to come in and help me out and save my life, which is really, really helpful. But I'm actually going to leave the last bit of this game just with the game sound in, just to let you sort of have the Matt's honest reaction to what's going on. Basically, we kind of decided to nest up, build up in this spot here, or close to this spot here, as the player numbers started to dwindle. We figured, you know, I've got some decent amount of bandages, we got a decent amount of building materials. We got up on the roof, and we thought we'd build ourselves a little base. Now a care package drops in, and you'll see we're trying to camp it and kill the guys as they come in for it. However, I get distracted by the fact that it just sounds like people are dying all around us, right below us, and I'm worried of people coming up, so I'm going to hear out for that, keep an eye on this package, and you'll see what happens. It's a fun, close end to a game. Here I am just setting out a jump pad, so if anyone comes upstairs they get a bit of a headache. I don't know if it works like that, but I thought it would be funny. So here we are building up our little rooftop base. Old Math loves to get his build on, he even wanted to put a second floor on this, and did. But that's it for me speaking on this video. I'm just going to leave you with the game sound and let this game play out. You see what happened. That's all. Thanks for watching.
I've seen it. Okay. One died close to us. Wasn't you killing someone? I was going to make a break for that fucking thing. Six left. Me. I was moving. We put a waiting for 73. So we got ahead that way. We drop down and go. Yeah. I won't take damage. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I got a shotgun out now. Push, because that storm is about to hit you. Let him go, he can be in the storm. Behind the wall. Can you crawl? Oh, Jesus Christ, that was a good hit. Fuck, that was it! It was only them two.